Hello guys, what's up? My cat is looking at me really strangely, like, she's like, why are you talking to a camera? Why are you doing that? Today I'm gonna dye my hair. Can you believe it? It's just so unlike me to dye my hair. I'm in a really weird mood today. You're gonna have to put up with me just making stupid jokes. I feel really weird. You know when you're like really tired and you just want a nap, but then at the same time you want to run around and be crazy? No, just me. Anyway, I forgot. What am I doing here? I forgot. Where am I? Who am I? What planet am I on? Today I'm gonna dye my hair. It's not actually that. Usually I let it fade more than this before I top it up. But I've got a new dye and I really want to use it, so. The dye is Manic Electric Lava. A couple of weeks ago I used Electric Tiger Lily, but it was really yellow based. It was like an apricot colour, and I actually really loved the colour. It was so nice, but it faded so quick. I just kind of really want something really bright now, so I got Electric Lava, which is like super bright. Apparently, I mean, on all the photos I've seen of other people using it, it looks super bright. I can't pour it out because it's gonna come out. But yeah, it almost looks red. It's that bright and deep. But yeah, I'm excited to use it. It's not going to be a real exciting video because all I'm doing is literally putting orange on there. It's going onto the orange bits of my hair. But I've never used this before, so I kind of wanted to talk about the product. And yeah, I really like the packaging, but I usually end up pouring it into a bowl so that I can use a tint brush because it's just annoying. Like, same with the directions pots, it's just annoying. I prefer bottles where you just squeeze it out onto your hand. Doesn't really matter, does it? It's going to be doing the same job. It smells really weird. Doesn't have a pleasant smell. Smells like plastic, but who cares? It doesn't really matter, does it? As long as it does the right job. The only thing about Manic is it's really runny, like conditioner, whereas Directions is usually really, for me, I always find Directions really solid. Like when you scoop it out of the pot, there's an imprint of where your fingers have been, whereas with Manic you scoop it out and it runs all down you and it dribbles everywhere, and it's weird. I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah. At first I thought it was just the pot that I used. Maybe it was a Duff pot or whatever, but then I got another pot of it and it was exactly the same, so I don't know. As long as it does the job, I'm not bothered about a little bit of mess. I always end up getting crap all over me anyway, so usually I'd let my hair fade to a lighter colour than it is now, but I really want to use it, so I'm gonna scrub my hair with some anti-dandruff shampoo and try and get as much of this dye out as I can, and then I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've washed my hair, scrubbed as much dye out as I can. It's gone like a dirty yellowy colour, and yeah, now I'm going to put this on. I'm just going to be using the old standard tint brushes. That off there before it stains. See, because the dye is so runny, it just kind of goes everywhere. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not a big deal. If the colour turns out good, then it's not really a problem. So yeah, I've just clipped up my hair and I'm gonna get my hairdryer and apply some heat using that because that helps the dye to stick, and then I'm gonna wash it out and show you. Yeah! Oh my god, my hair looks so red. Look how red it looks. It literally just looks red. But when I look in the mirror, it's like a super reddy orange. we'll see what it looks like when it's dry, and I will also show you in daylight as well, so you can actually see the real colour. Hello guys, so this is my hair, and I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to tell, that I've cut quite a bit of my hair off. It was stressing me out, it needed to be cut for months, and I've just been putting it off because I've been trying to grow my hair. The ends were fried, and I just kind of saw my hair wet and was like, I'm just gonna snip it, and I think I did a good job. I just did it like kind of jaggedy because I like it longer at the front and like short at the back, and I never have my hair cut neat anyway. I always have it jaggedy, so I thought it doesn't matter if I really do a terrible job, I can get my friend or sister to help me out or book a hairdresser's appointment, or so it's fine. I really like it actually. Yeah, I was growing my hair, but when you're like me and you use bleach a lot and you dye your hair, you can't not cut your hair, you have to keep trimming it basically. And I mean, that's the same goes with any hair, you do need regular trims if you want your hair to be healthy and keep growing. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed with the colour. I mean, I really like the colour, I think it's really nice, I think it's a really cool colour and I really like it, but it's not what I wanted. I was expecting it to be more orangey. It does look really red, but I feel like it looks more orange on there than it does on my head. Probably go more orange once it's faded. After a couple of washes it'll probably go more orange, but yeah, I really loved my hair in the last videos when it was like yellowy, mustardy colour. I really loved that, so I'm going to try and get that back once this fades. I'll probably change my mind about 5 times till then, so yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. I do like the dye. I just found with Manic Panic dyes, they fade really quick. I used Electric Tiger Lily, that was what the yellowy colour was, the mustard, but I didn't film that because I can't remember why, but there was a reason. And I really liked that colour. It was like a super bright orange, and then as you washed it, it went to this awesome mustard yellow colour, and I really liked it. But it just faded so fast, so I want to kind of try and get that colour, but maybe with a different dye, because I'm not paying £10 like for a pot of dye each time. It's just a waste of money really, so yes. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If I don't answer your question, it'll probably be because something to do with Google Plus and not being linked up. There's some comments that I can't reply to and it drives me crazy because I really want to reply, but sometimes I just can't, so check that out if you're gonna comment. And yeah, any questions I'm happy to answer. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye!